you can just call me Tim. I am 62 years old, but when I was 57 years old, I discovered that sometimes I was forgetting memories and words when writing and speaking. However, my peers and others that were my age or older said they had the same problems of getting the old, and it's not an issue. However, my wife, my family, followed my memory, words, and speaking problems and noticed that something was not right. In December 2011, I met with my primary physician, Dr. Talati. I explained that I had pain on the right side of my head, that's inside. And I had also my memory and problems with words, speaking, and writing were getting worse. Dr. Talati quickly forwarded to the problem to the specialist, Dr. Minhas, a neurologist, and Dr. Bauer, a neuropsychologist. I was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in the winter of 2012. I began to take medicine to reduce the severity of the symptoms, and it helped tremendously. Upon recommendations from the doctors, my wife, Nancy, and I contacted at the Alzheimer's Association. We met in a conference room. My wife and I felt very good talking with Jesse and felt like we were taking it home. My wife and I learned a lot about Alzheimer's, and there is more learning to be done. The Alzheimer's Association has helped us a great deal. I praise the Lord for the support and love of my family, friends, my doctors, the people at Alzheimer's Association, and for you too. For you too. There are many here today that are diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease and others that have this disease but could not be here. We thank you so much for your support and for raising money to help find a cure for Alzheimer's disease. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tim. Now, the Southern Tier team, Georgia and Jesse, want to thank you again for coming out and joining the walk. Now, as many of you know, Alzheimer's doesn't only affect the person with the disease. The lives of the entire families can be altered with a diagnosis, and each person connected to someone with Alzheimer's has his or her own personal reasons for walking to end Alzheimer's.
Now, I just heard Tim was diagnosed at the age of 62, and he's here today to show that while the road ahead of him may be uncertain, right now the disease cannot silence her voice or stop him from walking with all of you. Tim walks to end Alzheimer's for himself and the 5.4 million others with the disease nationwide.
Now, Donna Oakes made a promise to her mother that she would be with her every step of the journey through Alzheimer's disease. Now, although Eva has passed on, the journey is not over. Donna, her family, and her friends are here to continue to promote awareness, support, and the search for a cure so that no one has to lose a loved one to this disease again. Today, Team Eva walks to end Alzheimer's in memory of Eva, an amazing mother, grandmother, and friend, in honor of all families who have lost someone they dearly love.
Now, Sherry Eldricken provides care for her mother who was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease 2 years ago. Now, Sherry has witnessed the progression of the disease from subtle difficulties with memory and judgment to challenges in completing everyday tasks. Sherry urges you to find the joy in such moments you have with your loved one. Today, whoops, what happened? Did we lose power? Hold on, everybody.
That was over.